So I just wanted to show you how to use this template, which is what we're going to use to plan how we're going to create our soundscape in Audacity. So once you have your edited sounds from Audacity, what you want to do is make a list of them down the side here in these sound 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boxes. So for example, I might have the sound running water, and what you can call it whatever you want. It just has to be descriptive. And let's say I have the sound wind. I might have birds. And let's say a wolf and a bell. So now I know what my sounds are. Then I'm going to use these timestamp boxes at the top to mark in when my sounds are going to happen. So I might have the bell at the start. And if it's a continuous sound, so actually I'll start with running water. If it's a continuous sound, you can just draw a line through to wherever you want it to go. So say I want my sound to stop there at about 40 seconds. And then I want my wind to layer with that sound from about here through to about the minute mark. And then I'm going to have my birds come in, let's say, here and here. I'll extend that wind out a bit, and then I want my wolf howling here. And so for a sound like a bell, which is not going to be continuous, it's just a single sound, I can use like a vertical line. And that's sort of the basic outline of my plan. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to indicate how loud those sounds are going to be. And that can change over time. So say I want my running water to start quietly and then get louder and then get a bit softer at the end. So I'm going to make that shape, so that's showing us becoming louder as this line gets thicker and then softer. And I'm going to do the same thing for the wind. Starting soft, building up. Let's have a little climax here. Just going to come down, up again, and down. Let's say my birds are going to be loud all the way through. And my wolf will do this. And then for the bell sound, I can just adjust the volume by making those lines either taller or smaller. So let's have 2 loud ones and 2 soft ones. And there I've planned out my soundscape. Now at this stage, because that's running for, as if you can see the timestamp here, about 1 minute and 40 seconds, roughly, 35 seconds. I probably want to actually put a few more sounds in here because over 1 minute and 30, there's actually not that much happening here. So say I'm going to make my running water come in again. See right at the end. I'm going to have my birds being a bit more frequent. Make them softer here. And let's make them, extend that and make them even louder. And then softer. I'll make my bell happen twice as often. I'll just keep the 2 loud ones. And I'll bring in my wolf again here. So now I've filled out my map a little bit more. And so when I go to make this soundscape in Audacity, I already have a plan of where I want these sounds to go. And the timestamps of where I want to put them. Obviously you can change that once you start making it in the program, but this way I've already sort of got a plan going in, so it'll make it a bit easier to do the editing and moving things around. All right, thanks guys.